Yo, what's open?
Yo.
What's good?
Ooh, you already made them.
No doubt.
Oh, my fault.
Did you get it?
You know I got it.
I don't got any on me right now.
Bro, it's cool. Alright. Here we go. What?
Give me the weed. I'll grab it for you.
Not school, I got it.
Give it.
Fine. Okay, so this is what, the third meeting of an eye for an eye production, so you want to get into it now?
Yeah, so what I was thinking is that we approach this like a cinematic journey. I want this to be a film where you could experience every sensation known to man. Let's devote all of our time, energy, and resources into making a generational set piece. I want this to be a truly immersive film, one to where you can't put it down. One to where God himself has to come down and peel your eyeballs away from the screen. With that being said, I think we should name it Brutality, the Reality of Man, a World War I film.
Okay, so can I go now? Alright, so I pretty much have the same exact idea as you, same mindset as you, same intentions as you. However, I think this film should be Wrath of the 58 Guillotines, a World War II film. Why are you looking at me like that? I can feel your condescending look from a mile away, so you got something to say, just say it, bro.
Say what exactly?
Irving, I know. I can fucking feel it, Irving. Bro, this is the third fucking meeting, bro. We haven't gotten anywhere. If we continue doing this, we're either gonna kill ourselves and have no film, or we're gonna be in the pre-production of our film, so pick one.
Well, first, I would like to say that nigga don't have any concept of films. But why the fuck would we make this a World War II film? That's low-key, no, high-key, like very fucking high-key, the war that every war film is about. Do you not want to stand out? Do you not understand that we're gonna spend our time, our lives doing this? Months, years doing this? Why the fuck would you want to make it a World War II film? How are we gonna stand out against anybody else? We have to do something different.
And fuck your idea.
Huh?
Nigga, you heard what I said. Fuck your idea. Matter of fact, fuck my shit too forever.
What exactly are you getting at?
Alright, hear me out. You talk this big game, how you want to make this grandiose, jaw-dropping, generational set piece that's going to set the tone for the next generation, right?
Right.
That's your plan, right?
Yes, Isaac. I already told you that. Now ask your fucking question.
How the fuck are you going to make a generational set piece when you can't even acknowledge the ones right in your fucking face?
Like what exactly?
Alright, let me explain. Once upon a time, not too long ago actually, on Christmas night, God decided to bless us. And no, I'm not talking about the magical pregnancy from the Virgin Mother Mary giving birth to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but the album Whole Lotta Red.
That album is... That album is...
Good shit. Say what your fucking chest.
That album is fucking trash.
There we go. There we fucking go. And that's the exact reason why you won't make the grandiose, jaw-dropping, generational set piece that you want to fucking make.
In what way is a typical trap album a generational set piece? an album created in 2020 by a fairly new artist, Playboi Carti, is a generational set piece? Are you serious?
Nigga, the very fact that you call that album a typical trap album is the fucking issue.
All that nigga does is scream whack and slat whole album. He's just high as fuck, barely rapping, and just physically spitting on the mic like that one fuck ass song, R.I.P. Yance.
Don't you ever. I mean ever. Disrespect one of the craziest Cardi weeks of all time. And also, isn't Kanye West an executive producer of that fucking album?
Kanye West, you really brought up the mentally unstable, out of pocket, mentally unstable Kanye West.
You said mentally unstable twice.
I know, I had to make sure we was both talking about the same Kanye West.
We are not talking about the same Kanye West. In fact, we are talking about two different Kanye Wests. Obviously, I'm not talking about that Kanye West. I'm talking about the musical genius Kanye West. You know, Graduation Kanye, Right for Pablo Kanye, the Kanye that fucked Kim K harder than singing got her something to drink Kanye West.
Okay, so because that album was exactly produced by all of those verses of Kanye, it makes it a generational set piece?
Irving, it's not just that. It's how it changed the rap industry, point blank period. There is no Pink Tape without that album. Or the acceptance of Yeet, or the Opium Niggas for that matter. The album is fucking platinum.
You really brought up Yeet?
The album is platinum, right?
Yeet and the rest of the rap game is just a bunch of weird trap sounds with niggas that drink lean, pop perks, and fuck bitches.
Oh, wow, Irving. I wonder why. Why the fuck do you think that's the case? Also, I just want to add, it's literally impossible for a trash album to go platinum, so enough is said. But the album is platinum, right?
Okay. Maybe you're right. You're probably right. I don't know. What the fuck are these characters, Isaac? I thought we were making a war film, not the fucking Breakfast Club. Then you have this Tarantino-ass title. This movie doesn't incite change with the title or characters.
I want this shit to be stylistic and I want us to stand out. It's not like these niggas are fucking writing a letter to Hitler in fucking Nazi Germany. This is still gonna be a gut-wrenching, intense, emotional, heartbreaking, action-packed war film. What a fucking film is supposed to be.
Well, how am I supposed to get that with the title The Wrath of the 58 Guillotines? All I can picture is fucking Tropic Thunder or some trash-ass 80s movie.
Are you really shit talking the 80s when it burst? The GOAT, Rambo from First Blood, Dalton from Roadhouse, and the greatest movie of all time, Miami Connection by director Wu Sang Park, aka Richard Park?
Miami Connection?
Yes.
Greatest movie of all time.
Yes.
The one about cocaine, taekwondo, rock bands, ninjas, biker gangs, and orphans, all based in Miami, Florida?
That is the exact same film I'm talking about.
Isaac, that movie is complete and utter garbage.
There we go. There we fucking go. There we fucking go. And that's exactly why we won't fucking make a cinematic masterpiece that you want to fucking make. With that mindset, you don't understand art or cinema for that matter. How is that the case? Please tell me how I can't appreciate art. Oh, you really want to know? Oh, I loved how you called my title a quote-unquote Quentin Tarantino-ass title. And secondly, you don't even fuck with old Tyler like that. And lastly, you call Don and Don just cool. Nigga, just cool. That's where I fucking draw the line.
No fucking way you just ripped the whole wall in one rip? Are you a fucking demon? What the fuck was that shit? What the fuck was that shit? Are you serious?
That's just how it is. That's just how it be, okay? Just fly with it. Accept it. Bro, we just high. Alright, take some deep breaths. You wanna know why I told you to take deep breaths?
Why?
Nigga, nigga, cause I can't have this fuck-ass conversation again. Either tap in or take a rip, or just say how you actually feel.
You can't say that. You can't give me that. What the fuck? You know that multitasking shit is impossible. Well, you're just giving me a fucking dilemma for the fuck of it. Which one is it? Tap in or take a rip?
Both!
Fine! Tarantino was a film fanboy that makes movies about films. He's vulgar, feet are constantly in my face, and the amount of hard R's that nigga drops just feels racist as fuck. Plus, I cannot forgive that nigga, my bad, nigger, for dropping some shit like The Hateful Eight. And then he fucked around and made that long ass movie even longer by dropping a fucking extended version of it.
Bro, Tarantino has such a hard ass style. This nigga basically has his own genre. You can recognize a Tarantino film from a first glance. Also, and in your words, his film about films, this nigga paying homage to film school, which for him was just simply watching fucking movies. Also, this nigga is not racist or vulgar. Nigga, he's raw and real. Niggas are uncomfortable with reality, and that's just a simple fucking fact. But through Tarantino's movies, he gives this uncomfortable, aka realistic version of America for America.
Well, okay. Old Tyler, the Creator, is just this nigga, this childish ass nigga that said any and everything out of pocket, and all his old works had no fucking substance at all. I don't fuck with Bastard. I probably got one song off of Goblin. Wolf, I got a lot of respect for, but Cherry Bomb was way too fucking big sporty. It was loud, grungy as a bitch, and just plain fucking weird. Like, what the fuck is fucking Young? Like, I don't understand what you see in that album. But Flower Boy till now, that nigga hasn't missed.
Bro, you just said it. The nigga was childish when he made those albums. But bro, what you fail to realize is, without those fucking albums, he wouldn't be where he is today. Also, Cherry Bomb is the first time this nigga actually tapped into his own sound, collabing with the right niggas to make the horribly grungy sound truly beautiful. And you could tell there was a lot of care into it.
Fine. Let me say this. As beautiful and as brilliant as Don is, I don't know how to predict or read the story. Like, I love the characters, and the weekly art is fucking stunning. It's beautiful, but as a reader, I'm just lost.
I find that shit mad fucking disrespectful that you call that series just good. Bro, that shit is Tatsu has you where Tatsu needs you to be to understand the fucking behemoth of a fucking series he had. Bro, this shit is hand-drawn with pencil, paper, ink, a fuck ton of details. And bro, Irving, this shit is a series about a nigga that's trying to find his fucking balls. Nigga, his fucking testicles, Irving. And it all just makes sense. How? How, nigga? How, nigga? Dumbass, nigga, you're supposed to be fucking lost. How? How, nigga? How, nigga? Hello? Earth the nigga? How? How, nigga? Please explain, nigga. How? How, nigga?
I'm fucking hurt by that shit, nigga. I'm fucking hurt. As a consistent reader of shit like Don, JJK, and Chainsaw Man Part 2, I'm just constantly lost as a reader. Like, what the fuck is happening majority of the time? I'm more in the state of just, I'm down for the ride, just waiting to see the shit unravel. Instead of for thinking and in constant anticipation, wondering what's going to happen next, I want to feel hooked to what your story is laying out with every step of the way. I want to be pulled and mesmerized by the vibrance and well-crafted, well-constructed storytelling that's supposed to grip you, like a Kubrick film, like a fucking Stanley Kubrick film. I feel like every artist should be able to make some mesmerizing shit like that. Shit like the Daniels' Everything Everywhere All at Once, Nolan's Oppenheimer, Edward Berger's All Quiet on the Western Front, or the Safdie brothers' Uncut Gems, or PTA's There Will Be Blood. Those are films that I view as extremely pulling works that I feel like every artist should be able to accomplish. That's why I was so lost when my filmmaker big three of Astor, Chazelle, and Peele all dropped these flopping films. Beau Was Afraid, Babylon, Nope. Funny enough, those were all their third feature films that left me lost. I couldn't follow their stories, so I was more forced to go with the vibe and enjoy the spectacle of a film. Because with their previous works, they left you in awe with their brilliant storytelling, world building, and Oscar award-winning performances. So personally, I was fucking hyped and expecting their third films to just blow me away. But then they were just these wild, chaotic, out-of-pocket third films that just left me lost. And the whole point of that rant was just to say, as a fan of their works, I'm heartbroken, Isaac.
Irving, this is how it is. These creatives, Ari Aster, Damien Chazelle, Jordan Peele, are artists. Straight like that. They're just artists in the art industry. These are niggas that make the movies that they want, not what anybody else wants. An artist that truly loves the craft of any medium of art, and their art projects themselves are truly making it for them. Not no fucking audience. Yes, they may love their fan base. And also, yes, these creators love looking at the reception of their work. But Irving, these pieces, these projects that they decide to show to the world were initially made for their eyes and their eyes alone. Because once you get in this space of loving the pursuit of what you're making, you start to drool and obsess over the small details of everything you consume and everything you work on. I don't know. It just becomes more fulfilling process that you need out of necessity. For that steady voice, that steady screaming at you to get this shit out of your fucking head.
The devil's is in the details.
No, I was once told that the love is in the details. Irving, you see, art's kind of similar to mashed potatoes. Potatoes come in all different shapes, colors, sizes. But mashed potatoes, they're boiled together, mashed into small different pieces to either give you these nice, smooth, creamy mashed potatoes, or chunky but still edible mashed potatoes. But Irving, at the end of the day, a lot of time, effort, and care went into creating those mashed potatoes. And that's just the lens I view art from. While you, my friend, you from just the products of mashed potatoes alone.
Okay, but can't I judge rather I like the mashed potatoes based on how they're presented? Because, as you said, they could be really good and creamy mashed potatoes, or they could be complete and utter dog shit.
Irving, you overanalyze everything you consume. What if they intended to make dog shit mashed potatoes? You're upset because you expected good tasting mashed potatoes. But here's the funny thing, Irving. All those expectations only hurt who in the end?
Me?
It was a rhetorical question.
Fuck you.
Man, fuck you too. But back on topic. Let's talk about the reception of Thor Ragnarok and Thor Love and Thunder.
Okay, where are you going with this?
Let me go. Which should you like more? Thor Love and Thunder or Thor Ragnarok?
Ragnarok, of course.
But why not Love and Thunder?
Because I love how beautiful, comedic, and powerfully written Ragnarok was. So personally, I expected Waititi to pop off. But I couldn't be more wrong when I sat down to watch that 2-hour shit show.
But that's exactly why I love the film. It was because he didn't want to make the well-written piece that everyone expected him to make. Taika Waititi made the film that he wanted, and he did a damn good job with it. It was still a beautiful, emotional, quirky, fun, and entertaining film. And it was your expectations that completely ruined the film for you. Irving, you overanalyzed everything. So was the movie just bad? Or were your expectations just too high?
Nigga, ain't expectations a normal human function? Isaac, that's like the majority of people do when they do anything. Humans have expectations. Expectations and prejudice are normal human functions. Am I wrong?
No, and that's why everyone is a fucking masochist of the fucking arts. It's like people just watch it just to fucking hate on it instead of just letting the fucking art be. It's like they forget that fucking art is interpretive. Everyone and their fucking mama has to have a fucking opinion. Whether the shit is a fucking masterpiece or it's a fucking piece of fucking shit. And it's crazy. This all fucking goes back to my first fucking example, Irving, of you not liking Whole Lotta Red and following the fucking mass opinion. Irving, let me tell you how it is and how I see things currently in my life. Everyone and their goddamn mama want to influence each other. It's like they want to be the influencer, but instead, they're just the influenced. It's like people rather just like a bunch of shit instead of just loving something, minding their own fucking business and just loving it hard. See, with that mentality, it separates the artist from the consumer. And you, my friend, you have some of that typical consumerism. It's like this art shit feels like a genuine fucking need. It's like finishing projects feel like so fucking important. Almost as important as fucking drinking water. And it's the exact fucking reason. This is why you'll never fucking make the phenomenal fucking movie that I know deep down you and I both can make.
You remember I was on your ass about clearing the whole piece?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of did the same exact thing.
You fucking stupid ass bitch. You fucking. Fucking hypocritical ass bitch. Oh man. Shit.
Seeing how both plates of mashed potatoes are fully eaten and we are now out of the lovely legal narcotic Mary Jane, let me ask you this. Should we, or should we not, produce this film together?
Well, I mean, they say that the best collaborations are between two niggas that butt heads all the time. I mean, look at Fife and Q-Tip.
Yeah, Doom and Madlib.
Jackson 5 and Daddy Jackson.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, if we're gonna constantly be butting heads, not giving in, and sticking to our opinion, wouldn't that keep us stagnant? We wouldn't be able to come close to being able to settle on the type of war film that we want to make. It feels like we come into these meetings, at least ready to start the pre-production process, but all we do is argue about trivial shit for hours and hours and hours. It's like you said, Isaac, everyone has opinions, but we aren't everyone. We don't have opinions. We have strong opinions. And it feels like these strong opinions are going to prevent us from producing the war film that we both envision.
I don't know, Irving. I think it's because we don't naturally agree is the reason why we're gonna mold the movie of our desires. Because we don't naturally agree with each other is the reason why I think we have the potential to make one of the greatest war films of all fucking time. I mean, really think about it, Irving. If we were just a bunch of yes men, then we would just be making a shit movie. Our movie would be shit. But I do agree that most of the meetings will be like this. We'll probably continue to argue for hours and hours and hours and hours. But with each meeting, we'll gain small progress that will help us mold the movie that you and I both know that we can make. So, Irving, do you or do you not think we should produce this film?